Hey everyone, and welcome back. This is Effector. We're in the single player world again. Um, as you can see, it's Christmas time. It's actually Boxing Day, the day after Christmas. I think people in the UK and Canada have Boxing Day. I think Americans are confused about it. It's basically the day after Christmas where there's tons of sales, and we call it Boxing Day here in Canada and in the UK for some reason. So, yeah, I don't know how long we're getting these chests that look like presents. I don't think it's going to be for too much longer. But a cool little addition by the guys at Mojang. Thank you. Um, yeah. So, we had a big tragedy happen. All of my villagers had been using this little area. They'd been coming in this door and staying down here at night. And I don't think it was well lit enough because we had the zombies come and they destroyed all of our villagers. I have 3 left, and yeah, really bummer. Oop. So let's see. It's barren. There's nobody running around. People are leaving doors open. Oh shoot, I'm on. Back on hard there. Yeah, so that's a bummer. We got one villager somehow wound up here. I'm not quite sure how he got there. And then we have 2 more villagers that I've sort of locked away in a little room, and they're down at the bottom of the ravine. And I'm not sure whether we're going to try to move them back up here to get them to repopulate or what we're going to do. The other option is we do have that village where we got the villagers from originally. We could always go back and grab more. So we're not going to do that today. But what I do want to show you is some new stuff. So I built this little house. I really dig the way this looks. I think this looks really cool. This is one of my favorite buildings I think we've built in this world so far. Yeah, up here she comes. A little staircase, and you got a nice little lookout over the town square. Very cool. I'm using iron fences, sort of like a chain holding this piece of glowstone. I kind of like the way that looks. I like the effect it gives. And this is pretty... where's this bad guy? Where is he? Anyway, and I built this. It's just a light tower. At nighttime, you get a better sense for how much light it throws off, but it's pretty cool. Just glowstone running up it. The same piece of iron fence holding everything up like there. I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if I'd showed you this building yet, but we'll take a quick look. Nothing special. These are I'm just adding buildings to make this place look more lived in, more populated. And then we had to go lose all our villagers, which is a total bummer. So down we go. And then I was starting to build this guy. This is going to be a pretty big building. I've just been playing around with the roof, trying a couple different things. I don't think I'm going to take the roof any higher than that. I think I'm going to build another kind of building that shoots up the top there. But that's not what we're going to work on today. I'm kind of... Oh, there he is. I got a sword on me? I don't have a sword. There we go. I'm kind of recovering from Christmas. I have a little bit of a Christmas hangover. Might have had a few too many beers with the family yesterday, but that's what holidays are about, seeing family and drinking too much beer. At least for my family. Yeah, so Boxing Day, it's a big sale day in Canada, and I went out this morning. I was up at the crack of dawn at 6:30 in the morning, and I went out and I bought myself a PlayStation 3. I haven't owned a console gaming system in well over 5 years, probably longer. Last system I had was actually a PlayStation 2. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm a big hockey fan, and NHL hockey, for those of you who don't know or don't care, is in a lockout right now. So there is no hockey to watch. So I was getting crazy, so I decided to go buy the NHL PlayStation game, and I can play hockey by myself at home now and get my fix. So that's what I'm doing, and I got Gran Turismo also, which is... I've been a fan of that franchise right through since the first one, so... Anyway, yeah, that's what I did. A little present to myself. Thank you very much. And my woman, she hooked me up with some pretty awesome gifts. And yeah, Christmas is done. We can get back to recording on a normal schedule here, I hope. But today, I got a little bit of a plan. As you can see, I don't have any wheat with me. I've already brought some cows down here. So we're getting the farm set up. I think I'm going to keep cows on this side and sheep on this side. And then we will repurpose this area we started clearing out for something else, I think. But what I wanted to do today is we don't have our mark anywhere on this world. So I was thinking about putting a big E here. Or not a big one, but just an E. So this is going to be a shorter episode, I think. Unless this takes me a long time. We're going to put a... We're going to have to raise that whole roof. Yeah, we're going to have to raise the roof. Raise the roof. Well, we could do that. Or maybe we could put the E elsewhere. Because I just filled this all in with smooth stone and I don't really want to... Let's try this, actually. E like this. Fill this back in then. This will just fit, I think, then, if we do it this way. Alright. We'll see how this looks. Like that. And then another line up here. Like that'll work. So I'm going to light this with glowstone lamps, I think. Hopefully I have enough on me. I did bring materials so we could produce some more if we need. Yeah, I think we'll be short. Just short. That's okay. One short. We can make more. I don't think I have a crafting bench down here yet, so we should have one anyway. So, I got kind of a crazy story I'll share with you guys while I'm getting this stuff together. So, I've got a grandmother who's still kicking and with us, and she lives with my parents right now. And she's 84 years old, I think, maybe even 85 now. And so last year she got a letter from someone inquiring as to whether she's this particular person, and saying that you know, there was an inheritance that she was owed and all this. And you know, I guess it's the age of the internet and everything, but right off, the first thing I think is I get pretty skeptical of that, thinking that it's some sort of... I don't even have any torches on me. Shame on me. I'll steal some of these. So, yeah, the first thing I think when I hear somebody saying they have an inheritance that's owed to you, I always think about those scams where there's the king of Nairobi or something trying to get you to help them smuggle a family fortune out of the country, or, you know, whatever it is. It all sounds like a scam. But my parents, being the way they are, they contacted an attorney to get an attorney to look into the claims that there's a family inheritance out there. This is a family inheritance from Ireland. My grandmother moved to Canada when she was 3 years old, I think is the way the story went. So she has family there, but she doesn't know any of the family there. So anyway, let's get along with this story here. So, after about a year of mixing it up with attorneys and sending letters back and forth and birth certificates to ensure that my grandmother is in fact my grandmother, my parents received at their house where my grandma's living a notarized check for 100,000, more than 100,000 pounds sterling, which transferred to Canadian funds is, oh no, it was 200 some odd thousand. Anyway, the amount doesn't really matter, but what does matter is the fact that a relative who my grandmother has never met and does not know left her close to $500,000 Canadian. And so that was an amazing Christmas surprise for the family. That was, you know, it's one of those things that you see in movies. You never expect it to happen to your family. And very exciting for Grandma, because my grandma's a very generous lady and is always at Christmas time, giving us more than she should, and being like, I think a lot of people's grandmothers and grandparents are like that. They get a little bit carried away with the whole Christmas thing. And so this year, that's why I was able to get myself the old PlayStation. His grandma was nice enough to give me a check, and I certainly didn't expect it, but at the same time, I will always take it. Free money is free money. So, yeah, funny story. It's very strange to have a relative you don't know at all leave you that kind of coin. So, anyway, it was a great Christmas at my place. It was a great story to tell, too, around the table, because I got my mom's side of the family and my dad's side of the family. They all get together this time of year, and it's about the only time of year they all mingle. It's Christmas and sometimes around Thanksgiving, and I don't know, just a neat story to share with everyone. Alright, I think I'm going to try stone brick around this whole thing, just to change it up. Boop. This might look really goofy, but we can always change it at another date if we don't like it. Hop over here. I don't have any gates over here yet either for these guys. Like this. Let's see. Block to get out. Get out of my way. Break this so they don't get out. Okay. Yeah, that's not so bad. It's not perfect. I might play around with it a bit. I may actually just move. I think if we were to move these fences in just one, and then we could see the whole E, that'd be a lot better. But, yeah. Effector. This is Effector's farm. Very cool. It's turning to nighttime. Oh, I'll show you these villagers. This is what we got left. We got that guy up by the bridge. And then I just really quickly, without even thinking, I tossed these guys in here. Yeah. Oh, I think I got a new one. You got a new one? I threw some doors in there to see if they might breed. I thought I only had 2. Was there a third one now? No, I think I still only got the 2. Oh well. So we have 3 villagers total. We are going to have to figure something out. I'd like to get them back up to that village, but to do that, I think we'd have to build a rail line, because chasing them around, trying to bump them all the way up this staircase would be an absolute nightmare. So maybe we'll do that next episode. We'll try to figure out a way to get them back to the surface. Get them, because once we get them up there, we know that village is set up in a way that our villagers can be very productive. You can see this at night. What door is he breaking down? Sleep. Gotta sleep. These zombies. It just drives me nuts how zombies break into your villages now. Where are these guys? It's annoying. I need I can't believe I didn't have an iron golem spawn. I suppose I could have produced one, but they're not even... Where are these guys? Oh! Another guy. Oh no, he's still there. Whew! Oh, there they are. Are those villagers? Oh, if they are, we gotta save them. If those are zombie villagers, we are gonna save them. Where are they? Oh, I hope those are zombie... If those are zombie villagers, this is awesome for us, because we can save them. And, they are. Oh, this is great news. This is great news, everyone. So we can protect these guys from the light, and we can cure them of being a zombie. There they all are. Look at that. Oh. Make sure they don't get any light on them, so they don't burn. Oh, fabulous. This is where all of our villagers went. Look at this. Oh, this is perfect. So I think what we need is a golden apple? There's a golden apple and a regen potion? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to read up about that. But we are going to keep these guys corralled in here. And we're going to save them. We are going to bring them back from the dead. We are not losing these village. Oh, that is... I'm so happy right now. Look at that. Just make sure no light's getting in there. It's going to hurt them. How did they all end up back here? I don't know. I wonder. Is that dark enough? I think that should be plenty dark for them. Yeah, so anyway, guys, a little bit shorter episode today, but I just wanted to get on and let you guys know I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I just had, holiday stuff, and so we'll be getting back to a more regularized schedule like we have been doing, 2 to 3 videos a week. I don't like taking a big gap like we did there. And, yeah, so keep watching. Subscribe if you haven't. I'm Effector, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye, guys.